Hello, this is Paul Matthews. I'm the CEO of Netram LLC. We are a gold partner of Twilio. In this video, we will explain the technology that we used behind drawing caricatures by artists remotely. We did this as a demo in Twilio SIGNAL 2019. This was a very easy to use system for the subjects. Participants in Twilio SIGNAL would take a selfie and then would send the selfie via MMS. They get a confirmation that the selfie is scanned, and then they get an alert when the drawing starts. When they get an alert, they could interact with the artist by means of a two-way video conversation. The artist and the subject can talk to each other, and then the artist completes the drawing remotely. We have engaged a team of 20 plus artists, including the current Guinness record holder, to accomplish this feat. At the end of it, the artist completes the caricature, and then the subjects gets their caricature by an email. So it's real simple, real easy from a subject's perspective. Now I'm going to explain the technology behind it. There are 7 steps that drives the technology. The technology is a bit complex, so just bear with me for a few minutes. In step 1, the image is received by Twilio and then scanned by Google Vision API. The details are stored in Auto SMS, which is one of our products, and then a task is created with a defined priority. The artist then accepts the task within Twilio Flex. That triggers a video room creation, and then the subject is alerted via call, SMS, and email. The subject can then join the video conference. Step 4 is when the artist completes the task, sends an email with the code as the subject, SendGrid receives the mail, and then creates a new email to the subject. When video is completed, composition is used to merge the 2 videos, and then the email with the composed video is sent to the subject. The subject can then interact with Netram via SMS and ask questions. If the tasks are in queue for over 2 hours, the task is then distributed via Amazon Mechanical Turk. Let's now go through each of these steps one by one. Step 1 is when the image is received by Twilio. That's received as an MMS. Once we receive the image, that is sent over to Google's Cloud Vision API, and the image is scanned for a face. If no match is obtained, a response is sent back to the user asking them to resubmit. Once we have established that it is a face, Autopilot is engaged to collect the details of the subject, which includes the name and the email address. Step 2 is when the details of the subject are stored in Auto SMS. Auto SMS is one of our products for SMS marketing. The details are stored in Auto SMS, and you can see a screenshot here. The priority is assigned based on email addresses. P1 tasks are manual escalation tasks that are handled in the demo booth itself. P2 are Twilio employees. P3 are email addresses of S&P 500 companies. P4 are non-free emails, and P5 are free emails. So based on the email address that the subject has entered, we assign priority. The artist assignment is also based on priority. As artists who are extremely skilled are normally paired with high priority tasks. And then if the artist with that priority is not available, then the tasks are progressively assigned to the other artists. So we can see that this scenario of task distribution is quite similar to that of skills-based routing and queue escalations that is common in a contact center. The next step is that the artist gets the task in Flex and accepts it. This is a custom task that has been created. When the artist accepts the task, a call and SMS is originated using Twilio Voice and Twilio SMS respectively to the subject. Artist gets the image within Twilio Flex itself and starts the drawing. If the subject connects to the video, the artist then interacts with the subject, as you can see here. And then in the Auto SMS, the subject is moved to a different group. We use Twilio Video and composition within Twilio Video for this, and also we have modified Twilio Flex as a plugin to accomplish this. Then the artist completes the task. then artist is asked to send an email with the code that is given to the artist. And we use Twilio SendGrid for better email deliverability. The from email address is checked against the artist who accepted the task in Flex. That way, mistakes are avoided. If some other artist makes a mistake in the code, that will not be sent out because the email address that the artist used to log into Flex will not match the email address that the artist used to send the email. Then when the drawing is completed, artist moves the task to a completed state, and then the subject is moved to a completed group within Auto SMS. And SendGrid is used to send and receive mail. So SendGrid works as a proxy in between receiving the images from the artists and then forwarding that image over to the subject. Step 4 is really the wrap up. That is where we send out an email using SendGrid to the subject. And then there is a web page that the subject can see, which has got details of the artist. And also there is capability for social sharing. Twilio video is used to compose the videos. Then the email with the composed video is also sent to the subject, who can see the live session and also share that in social media if he or she likes it. Step 6 is that the artist accepts the new task. Meanwhile, while all of this is happening, the agents and their task status is visible in Flex. That's very similar to how a contact center administrator is looking at how the floor is working. Then the same phone number that is used to send MMS can be used to interact. That gives a little bit more details about our company. It gives details about what we've done in Flex, and it also gives details about the technology behind it. It's a conversational API that's powered by Twilio Autopilot that is behind it. We use a scheme where if the autopilot is not able to find a match, we offload that to an agent, and we use the Netram common chat framework for that. As you can see on the right, the Netram common chat is a framework for chat, and that supports SMS and MMS as well. Step 6 is an insurance that we have done using Amazon Mechanical Turk. If no agent has accepted the task in 2 hours, the task goes to an overflow agent. The overflow agent imports the data from Auto SMS and uploads this to Amazon Mechanical Turk. This then gets distributed to workers worldwide who will not log into Flex, who will not have a video interaction, but still will be able to send a caricature and send it back. In a typical contact center, this use case is very similar to that when no agent answers the call, and then the call needs to be forwarded to the answering service. I hope you like the technology behind it. I'm very eager to hear your comments and your feedback about it. So please add a comment in the comment section below. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.